Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, ICE places detainer on driver charged in deadly Randolph crash. Vladimir Zvenzovsky charged with 7 counts of negligent homicide in case. Immigration and Custom Enforcement officials have placed a detainer on a man charged with 7 counts of negligent homicide in connection with a crash in Randolph last week. ICE officials told WMUR that the detainer was issued to take Vladimir Zvenzovsky into custody after the criminal proceedings. According to the Associated Press, Zvenzovsky's father, who goes by the same name, told the Boston Herald that his son is a Ukrainian national and has permanent resident status in the U.S. The younger Zvenzovsky's court file includes a letter dated Sunday from a deportation officer from Immigration and Custom Enforcement requesting details on his 2017 heroin and cocaine convictions. Authorities said Zvenzovsky was driving a 2016 Dodge pickup truck that crashed into a group of motorcyclists on Route 2 in Randolph, killing 7 people and injuring 3 others. He pleaded not guilty to all 7 counts on Tuesday and is being held without bail because the court determined that his driving history would present a danger to himself or to the public. Zvenzovsky was scheduled to be arraigned Wednesday for an OUI charge he received in Connecticut in May, but he was not expected to appear there because of the charges he's facing in New Hampshire. The head of the Massachusetts Registry of Motor Vehicles, Aaron Devine, resigned after learning Zvenzovsky's license should have been suspended following the OUI charge. RMV officials said Zvenzovsky refused a chemical test and that should have triggered a license suspension. Former Massachusetts Department of Transportation Chief Operating Officer Jamie Teller will now take over as acting registrar of the RMV. He will also lead an in-depth review of the registry's status to state data sharing processing. And we will keep you updated if we get more information into our newsroom. And now let's take a look at your U.S. stock market and see how your U.S. stock market closed for this Wednesday evening. And here's a look at that U.S. stock market for all of you for this Wednesday evening. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the red and went down. Your Nasdaq closed in the green and went up. S&P 500 closed in the red and went down. Gold closed in the red and went down. Oil closed in the green and went up. US 10-year closed in the green and went up. Euro/USD closed in the green and went up. And VIX closed in the red and went down. S&P 500 falls for a 4th straight day as Wall Street gets ready for U.S.-China trade talks. The S&P 500 posted a 4-day losing streak on Wednesday, its longest slide since early May, as investors braced for a key meeting between President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping later this week. Senate overhauling agrees to send emergency humanitarian relief to southern border. The Senate overhauling cleared a measure Wednesday that would send emergency humanitarian relief to the southern border, but it marked different from a bill passed by the House, leaving lawmakers little time to reconcile their bills before they leave town on Thursday for the 4th of July recess. And tonight is the first Democratic Debate Decision 2020. NBC News, MSNBC, and Telemundo stations will be bringing that debate live tonight at 9 p.m. Let's take a look at this video on NBC News on the YouTube channel. Take a look.
It's the first real test of the 2020 election. 20 candidates battling it out over 2 nights, all needing to break through. The first Democratic debate, tonight and tomorrow at 9 Eastern, on NBC, MSNBC, and Telemundo.
Okay, and there you go. And we will bring you pre-coverage before that debate starts tonight on NBC. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday night, and I'll see you back here in a little bit for a news report. Good night, everyone, and see you in a little bit for a news report. Bye now.